We often hear people say, expatriates don't pay taxes. Hello, and welcome to a common misconception about taxation, presented by Dr. Joëlle Traoré. Today, we are going to debunk this widespread belief. Many think that by living abroad, one completely escapes taxes. However, the reality is more complex. It all depends on your tax residence, the country where you live, and international conventions. In practice, if you become a tax resident in your host country, you are generally taxed there, according to local rules. But that does not mean your country of origin forgets you completely. Certain income sourced there remains taxable, even if you no longer reside there. This is the case, for example, with rental income from property located in your home country, but sometimes also dividends or capital gains. There is also a special case, tax havens. In these countries, where taxation is very low, or even non-existent, some expatriates think they are completely exempt. But beware, specific mechanisms exist to prevent such avoidance. In France, for example, there is what is called the exit tax. Concretely, when a person transfers their tax domicile abroad, they may be immediately taxed on unrealized capital gains from their shares, even if they have not yet sold them. The goal is clear: to prevent taxpayers from leaving France solely to escape taxation. This is where the role of tax treaties becomes essential. These bilateral or multilateral agreements are not only meant to avoid double taxation, they also set rules against abuses linked to tax havens and non-cooperative jurisdictions. More broadly, the new rules of international taxation, notably those from the OECD Inclusive Framework on Base Erosion and Profit Shifting, BEPS, aim to strengthen transparency, limit tax avoidance, and impose a minimum level of taxation, even in very low tax jurisdictions. In summary, being an expatriate, even in a tax haven, does not mean being exempt from taxes. Everything depends on your personal situation, your sources of income, and the fiscal rules that apply between the countries concerned. And you, did you also believe in this misconception? Did you really know the rules applicable to expatriates and tax havens? Share your opinion or experiences in the comments. Thank you for watching. If this content has provided you with useful insights, subscribe, react, and share it around you. See you soon for another common misconception about taxation.